Hey guys, Stoner Skididdles here. So the other night, the 10th, over here in Polk County, Florida, it was raining really hard and lightning really bad, just like it was all over the country. So I did a video on my way home from Winn-Dixie of the lightning, and I've taken some parts of my video. I know this is the longest video ever, but I've taken some parts and just shown you, slowed it down, how this is not real lightning. It's coming in my car, almost like it's electrolysis, like it's coming down in like lines. You know how when you go and you get your electrolysis on your mustache or whatever, and they have to hit the fucking pores a couple times? Well, it seems like that to me, kind of. I don't know what it is. I'll let you decide. You know, you guys look at this. I know this is a really long video, but there's some pretty cool shit in here. So, you know, it's my dashboard, my windshield wipers going up. I don't know why my radio's not lit up right here. Oh, okay, I've got it on it's on the magnet circle thing that's on my dash right here. So I'm actually not holding it. It's just on this magnet thing that's pointing outside the window, and I've got it kind of cockeyed up into the... See how it's in my car? Like it's going around in a circle, or like it... Oh, what the hell was that? Did you see that? Alright, never mind. It was nothing, I guess. Is this thing playing or what? Okay, yeah. You'll see throughout the video that I'm going to take some screen pics too of different things. What's really strange is when I was looking at this video, the night that I took it, 2 nights ago, I was taking screen pics, video screen pics, you know? And video screenshots. I went to go show my mom the next day, and I couldn't find the fucking screenshots. They weren't in the same folder. I still can't find them. Then this morning I tried to go make the video. I can't find the fucking video. I have to dig. I have to plug my phone into my computer and dig through the files. Look at the file name. It's not matching. It's not in my DCIM and my storage and my video. It's in something called 89-CC7- something. So anyways, maybe it was just me, but I doubt it. Wow, see that crap? Now what? I know y'all can't explain it, but just like my mom, she don't want to believe shit when I tell her because it's so outlandish. But I finally, after 20 minutes, I said, I'm not leaving this fucking house until I get it to show you, because I'm not going to look like a dumbass. Finally, I got it on a part where she could see, just like that, and she was like, Melissa, I said, I tried to tell you, I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like, God, I'm your daughter. Believe a little bit or go research yourself or do. I just don't get how this dissidence, this separation of, I'm just going to live over here and whatever you say is not, you can't. Not for much longer, anyways, is what I know. I just want to know what it is, because I've got a lot of theories on a lot of other shit, but this I've never had a lot of input on, or nobody's ever said what this is yet. It's still kind of new, I guess, right? And it's coming in my car, but not all the time. But it's always constantly going from left to right. Now, I will tell you that I'm going in the direction, I guess, northwest, because that's where I live, and I was in Polk City, which I think is like north or fucking south, north or something. North Polk City, I think it is North 33, yeah. So I was going northwest, but still, like, actually it does it? No, it does. It's almost like it's a circle in the sky, spinning around, and I'm catching the one side now, and then and then again around. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when you see the fucking UFOs in the sky and they got the lights on them, but they're spinning around in a circle, shooting down like spotlights, pretty much. I mean, look at what it does to my, it doesn't double any other imagery but this. But not that, not. Explained. You don't got no explaining to do, huh? I don't even care anymore about the admitting, whatever. I'm sorry that I didn't listen to you for 3 fucking years. I just wish some more people would get interested in their future, their grandchildren's future, because my daughter's 20, going to be 21 in January. She has a 2-year-old daughter, and my papa was willing to put his life on the line, okay, and go to the Navy. He was a great man, and a lot of people's family, friends, men have died, okay, for our freedoms that I don't think we ever really had. And somebody should be getting pissed off about this. Open fucking letter to men out there. Any real men still left? We need you. Fuck feminism and all that dumb shit. There's more real women and children that fucking need the real men again in this world. Somebody needs to stand up. Make militias in your cities and counties and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why can't you? You guys are still the friends. It's the women that can't stand each other and all that. But men, I find, still can be friends because you guys are not like that. You guys are supposed to be in charge. Okay? And I'm going to give you that. That's why I give my boyfriends a really hard time if they are not stand-up men, not only to their mother, but in their lives, in their work, in their everything. You got to be better than me. You have to put me in my place sometimes. But you can't if you don't know anything more than me. Okay? And at 42, if we don't know at least the same amount of stuff, or you know a little bit more about this, I know a little bit less about that, this, that, then we're not going to work. Because no one's ever made you step up. Which is a lot of fucking men today. God. I just know, though, I know that there's still some 3-generational men out there. Some granddaddy is named the same, your dad is named the same, and you are named the same. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever connection you have, I know there's still a lot out there. Okay? Even if you don't have that, look around your world. Look at what the justice system has done to your fellow brothers. They don't want to be like that. They don't want to be addicted to drugs and look like crap. When they see you in your big truck and you're going to work and you got your kids and you're looking good, that is the only thing that makes them want to get better, is to see another fellow man doing it. I wish you guys knew how much we could encourage each other. And it used to be like that. I remember having so many friends and we were all together. No matter, it's not worth talking about anymore because it's just so different now. I don't feel like anyone wants to put in the effort for our grandchildren. Fuck me anymore. I don't care. I will sit next to a bitch that I can't stand and listen to her voice that I can't stand to listen to. If it means coming to a conclusion about my grandchild having education or some type of future or some safety. Safety. We don't want our babies raped and murdered and kidnapped and taken. I don't want her plucked with a fucking vaccine that's going to make her a robot. I don't care. Everyone should have a choice. And it's real funny how nobody remembers, my body, my choice on abortions. You're going to kill a baby, but I can't kill you with the flu virus, but I could kill my own child inside here, and he didn't have a choice. But you got a choice to tell me what to do about your health? Since when? Tobacco companies, they still smoking cigarettes right in front of your asses. Blowing it in your fucking chemtrails. Nobody cares about that. And your kids inhaling that. Your kids got 5G in every fucking school parking lot. There's a goddamn cell phone tower. Anybody ever ask about that? Every church has a cell phone tower. Huge. Yeah, tax free. Those are run by the counties and the states. So they have to do what they're told. By implementing shit that's going to fuck our kids up. So, when they're chipped with the vaccine, they go to school. They go back to school. That's why they don't want them to go back to school yet, because they're not ready. They're not chipped. They're not vaccinated yet. They wanted to start the goddamn 5G this year. In all those schools, those towers, let me tell you. Where I live, across the street from a huge church, used to be called Cypress Cathedral. I never realized it till now because I never paid attention. I wasn't interested. But the top of the church, if you look down at it from like Google Earth or whatever, they built it in the shape of a crown. It's a crown. It has like pillars like sticking up on the top for the crown around the head, and it's a circle church. One of the most beautiful lots in Winter Haven, right on a lake that's beautiful. I mean, the grass is beautiful. They've got a huge, I don't know, an acre and a half of land there that they built a little walking park next to. And there's always been this little warehouse right next to the church where they used to do thrift shops. People would come and leave their furniture or clothes or whatever. I don't know what was all in there. I never went to that church. We were Baptists and I didn't go to that shit. I don't remember what they were. But a long time, I'm talking 15, 20, I don't know, maybe longer than that, 20 years ago. Okay, because I've lived on the same street my whole life. My mom has, and Papa, 42 years, right? And they put a cross, and it was really weird to all of us that they put this big white cross on the left side of the church. And back then there wasn't a walking park next door to it. There was just nothing. I don't remember a car lot or something. Anyways, big white cross. And we noticed there was like maybe some electrical boxes down next to it and whatever. And nobody ever paid attention to it because it wasn't no big deal. Okay, until when I woke up 4 years ago and I started noticing everything, chemtrails and the cell phone towers going up everywhere. And I realized in the churches, the exact moment I realized is when I was in Orlando working and I looked up at one of the churches that had the cross, but the front panel was off of the cross and you could see the wires inside of it. The big black cords. And they were working on it. And at that point I realized that's what I had across the street from me this whole time. 20 years. And never knew it. It was the first one in our town. And I don't know about y'all, but I think that was one of the first ones ever. Literally. Anyways, So not only now is the cell phone tower over there, okay, with the cross, about 3 months ago when the lockdown happened. That's exactly when it was when the lockdown happened. I was outside and I saw them down there working on it in a bucket truck. Or a crane, actually. They had the guy up there and craned up there all the way to the top working on it. And I thought, wow, during the lockdown. And I worked because I drove around. I did a delivery job in Instacart. So I saw them working on those towers everywhere. You know what else? I saw them working on road infrastructure as well. Miller Pipeline is running oil pipeline through Winter Haven, Florida, down here. And nobody wants to believe that it's not just natural gas. Anyways, you can't tell anybody anything for their safety. It's just all a conspiracy. The media won on that one. And I don't understand how when you know the street you've lived on for so fucking long and shit starts changing, you ask questions. You should anyway. You shouldn't let your neighbors around you tell you you're an idiot and then treat you like shit and then you're the outcast on your street. Yeah, that's what happened. I tell you what, I'm not going to go into that because it makes me mad, but second of all, somebody needs to stand up and care for our future generations. We brought them into this life. We're just going to let them deal with this shit. We're going to go ahead and die out with all our comforts, our cell phone, our fucking TVs, our TV shows, not talking to our kids because it's not easy, being politically correct, not telling your friend what the fuck you really think about what the fuck she just said. I mean, how long are we going to do this? Till we die? 30, 40 more years? It ain't going to be that long before you are enforced to live a certain way and have certain things done to you and you do certain things for the system. It will be if you think that they don't harvest our energy now, just look at Google Earth and look at YouTube videos about how the Earth is a motherboard, a computer motherboard. Look at the way the things are set up like circuit boards. Look at when you're at a fucking four-way stop. The intersection is a cross, right? Well, now they have taken control of all the lights, where whether it's on a timer or not, I don't think it is. I think it's they sit. I don't know how they do it. Okay, I don't really necessarily believe somebody's sitting in a room doing it all day long, all the red lights across the city. But then again, I do, because you've got now, the turn lane. You're not allowed as an adult who's been driving for 20 fucking years to decide if you can go left or not when there's no cars coming at you the other way. You can't go. You got to wait for 3 more minutes while everybody else goes. And not to mention, while you're sitting there, no cars are coming either way. No cars are going forward. No cars are coming your way. You're trying to go left. That's at least a minute on each side. Now, well, sometimes it's different though. So they're controlling the energy, the zoom, 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 the way they process the way they process us, the energy through the motherboard, the crosses, okay? They're controlling all of that. They know when the traffic is. Google Maps sends everybody on the same fucking roads to create a whole bunch of fucking, traffic in one spot. And I have proven that before because I've been doing I-4 and that shit for 5 years now. Okay, and I've been trying to use Google Maps, and now they're just getting to where they don't even give a shit anymore. They're turning me around, doing me U-turn. I mean, it's to add energy into the fucking pot. Trust me. Okay? It has to be. Now that I think about it, the energy thing and how we're all light bulbs, basically. We are fucking electric. We are, rub your feet on the carpet and you'll electrocute somebody. Did anybody ever really ask their parents, well, how the fuck is that working? Oh, static electricity, like when you get the dryer. No, don't tell them that. That is the biggest bullshit, to just give them that and then not really explain to them or yourself. When Martin Liedtke showed me those catacombs and showed me how those bones were set up, and he said that they were black because they were producing charge like a battery does. When they're worn out, they get black, And the way the sun produces this type of magnetism and photons and electrons that come down to us, and we take our bare feet and put them in the dirt, and we're able to get recharged. I don't know the point of this video anymore. It was just to show you the electricity, but now I just hope I want some people to just start caring. If you think I'm crazy or you think I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, will you please just go look it up? Look for your own eyes. Take some pictures of the sky or the sun and then zoom in on your picture. Just take a day, 1 day, 5 minutes maybe after work. Take a few pictures when you look at the clouds and think they look really weird. Fuck what anybody in the car says or anybody else. Take the pictures. Do you know how many millions of people on YouTube taking pictures? You're not the only one. Take a picture when you get home, you and your wife or whoever, sit down, look at it, you and your kid, and be like, what does this look like to you? See if you see the same shit. See if you feel weird about it like they do. See if you think about it like they do. Communicate with your family members, because I'll bet you they do. Now,